Hi y'all, Elvis is in the building. Actually it's Diane in Texas. Lucky Gardenia, Dashboard Confessional. I'm going to be moving this camera around for a second because I have to show you something funny. First, I want to point out, I love this color of this shirt. I don't wear it hardly ever enough. I don't know if I have anything else this color, but I think I'm going to look for some. And then also, I saw somebody with like a powder blue shirt on with kind of my color, and I thought, I need to try that too. Well, I have jeans jackets or shirts, denim shirts, but anyway, I'm at Walmart once again doing the Walmart haul. I did do a run by Nothing But Bundt Cakes because in my email, I got a free Buntlet little tiny cake for my birthday. So I went by and they're up and running and trying to support local businesses. So if you have Nothing But Bundt Cakes in your area, they do curbside drive-bys. So just FYI, they probably need your orders, so give them a call, look them up. They're fabulous. I know Jen doesn't like desserts very much. Rob loves desserts. Her favorite one is red velvet. I went for chocolate chip with, of course, their normal petal vanilla icing, which is so good to die for. Anyway, trying to keep myself upbeat. Yesterday I had my ups and my downs, and you know, just I think we're all emotional at times, but actually got out with a friend, went for a walk in a open park, and that is open legally and with social distancing, and was able to get out in nature and feel grounded and have some fun conversation and just to enjoy somebody else's company besides my own. But anyway, I want to show you my crazy shoes that I don't know if I've worn them once, but in these dire times, you have to do dire things. So, besides putting on some makeup, some jewelry, let's see, of course my turquoise, my silver, but I don't know if you can see my Doc Martens. Sorry. Let me get my foot up here. Can you see? There you go. My rainbow leopard print Doc Martens. Have you ever? I mean, why not just go for it? I'm going to be 61. I'm going to rock my 60s. Been trying to rock them already. I'm going to continue. When it's my time to go, you know, I don't have a huge bucket list for all these places to travel, which would be nice if that happens. If it doesn't, I try to, you know, do my hobbies. As y'all all know, I always have something going on. Been kind of in that space where so concerned with not only the pandemic, but the quakes of it, i.e. the stock market plummeting, and I'm a pretty sensitive, I don't know if it crosses over to empath, but I'm going to move over here because my arm's hurting. I don't know if I'm an empath, but I sure feel a lot, and it's like it absorbs in my body. And in a former relationship, you know, there would be something that had happened, of course not on my part, but, you know, coming back together, trying to move forward, and, you know, a person expecting poof, you know, you say you're sorry or whatever, to feel that connectedness that you had previous to that to be immediately there. And it takes me time to get stuff out of my body. It just has to work its way out. It's not something that is just on a emotional level. It's almost like it goes into the cells of my body, if that makes any sense. If anybody else feels that way, leave me a comment. I'd like to know I'm not the only one. So I guess it's good and it's bad. I'm not the brightest person out there. I had a hard time. Probably in school, I probably would not even have graduated given all the requirements nowadays. But I don't think I'm stupid, and I think I'm so right-brained. And I was very bored, and anyway, I think what I do have is good emotional emotional intelligence. And sometimes, at least in the corporate world, I think sometimes that's one of the better things to have. Even it beats a degree, especially when you're in I don't know if it was a top 100 company or 500 for sure, but it just, you got to read the situation, and that is really, really part of the name of the game. And I worked for over 38 years. Anyway, also loving my jeans. I don't know if you're going to be able to see them going down. Got some interesting stuff happening on the jeans, and sometimes you just got to get out of your jams. I saw something that was so funny. It was like, when it hits a certain time, it's time to change out of your morning jams into your nighty jams. And it's like, never before, I think, in history would any of that have been funny. I mean, we may have had our own personal jam long periods of time if you'd been sick for a while, but it's like, it's a whole world full of people in their jammies for a good part of the day. I guess if you sold pajamas, hey, you'd be golden. I mean, wow. Anyway, just seeing businesses adapt. I know my son-in-law's company's adapting and expanding into delivery for Fort Worth. And when I see those things on people that are close to me, I share them. Share the information. Not only one, it could help businesses, it can help people not have to get out of their house. But it's all good. Do good. Be kind. Be joyful when you can. I mean, not every day is a box of chocolates, as what's his name would say. Tom Hanks. The name of the guy just is escaping me. But I'm sitting in this car just getting hot. I think you can see my face just like going beet red. Anyway, excuse the pandemic here. And I got to show you my pretty turquoise rings. Anyway, just try to put a little bit on. I'm always doing something crazy and challenging, or different, and have recently met a really special person that is, among many other things, I was hoping maybe this would make my hair look better, but anyway, I'll just wrap it up here. Anyway, very special person that is a wonderful writer, poet. And frankly, my brain does not function in anything that can go from top to bottom with a thought. And, like I think I've shared, I couldn't even write an outline of anything. Mind map, yes. Anything linear, probably no. Anyway, it's stretching it for this, but I've always loved haikus. And I thought, I haven't been journaling. This is just driving me crazy. Excuse me. See this little curly part over here? It's just crazy. I need a haircut. Sorry, this video is just all over the place. But anyway, I've written several haikus that I think are pretty good, at least to my crazy mind. I mean, they're not spot on probably by all the rules. They do meet the syllable requirements. 3 lines, 5 syllables, 7, 5. And I do meet that. Anyway, I'm going to continue. It's really fun. and I may start sharing it on my Facebook and challenging others to share theirs. So, you know, get on the ukulele train with me. I mean, let's get on it. This is the perfect time. Order a Acolyte or a Kamai's ukulele, probably a soprano size or concert, eBay, or Amazon, with, make sure it has a tuner, and that it comes with a tuner, or order one, and they're less than $10. Anyway, there's so many free resources online. Join the Dallas ukulele headquarters. They have songbooks, and they have easy songs with the displayed chords. You know, get some fun in your life. Let's do it. Maybe that's my mantra for this year. It's been for the last year, you know, the word of the year, and I always come back to joy. And because if you're joyful, that means a whole lot of other things are happening in the background. But anyway, gotta run. My buntlet's probably melting, and I've got to go get some, quickly, prescriptions. Had my first doctor's appointment via the phone, and that was quite interesting. Anyway, offered to do FaceTime, and I'm not a real lover of FaceTime. So anyway, didn't get my doctor, got the other doctor in the office. I guess the not senior partner got stuck with the duty. If you can see my necklaces. But anyway, ordered some new prescription, and you know, I got the little notice from Walmart, i.e. why I'm here. And my eyes bugged out, and I thought, you know, usually I'm flipping it through, and I'm thinking, you know, when am I going to go? And I looked at it, it was like almost $600 for 2 prescriptions. I do get 3-month refills. And, you know, I don't have insurance. I don't have a health care savings account anymore. So this is straight out of my pocket. And I was like, so on the phone, calling to find out which of the 2 were the culprits of being like that high. And come to find out, using GoodRx, I'm like, do generic. Anyway, it dropped it from almost, well, I upped it. It was $554. It dropped it to $109. So GoodRx, guys, download the app. Let's get on the haiku train. Hopefully some of you are already on the ukulele train, and join me on my Facebook, Instagram. Try to keep it positive there, and don't know if you subscribe to my channel. Would love for you to do it. One thing, like I've said before, and I've seen it over and over, when I go to watch one of my favorite people, you know, or channels, and I watch it and I'm subscribed, I have the little bell hit to get notified, and all of a sudden I'm not subscribed anymore, and I have to resubscribe. So if you would, if you have any liking for any of these crazy videos in my crazy life, please subscribe. Please tell your friends or family who just need maybe a good laugh, because you know I don't edit, and no telling what plethora of things I'm going to go through when I'm talking, because I'm all over the place these days. But anyway, resubscribe when you're after you watch it, because I'd hate for you to be unsubscribed, and lo and behold, you know, it's not a good feeling when every time you post it you're losing subscribers. It doesn't really, I'm not feeling the love, guys. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for taking the time to get this far in this video. Love you guys, sending good positive energy all over the world, and praying for this virus to be knocked down. You know, continue to cowboy up, cowgirl up, and let's get through this. Call people who live alone. Text them, whatever you have to do. Send a dove, or a pigeon, a dove, a carrier pigeon. make sure they're okay. I try at least once a day to either talk to or text my daughters, just so I can make sure they're okay. And when they have time, I call them like, I haven't heard your voice in a while, you know, just say hi. But let's check in on each other. Let's build each other up. Continue to pass on positivity, vibes through the internet. And I know there's so much that we can be honing in on as far as the circumstances of today, the election. It's just better, you know, everyone's pretty much firm in their camps. Trying to convince someone otherwise is futile, and it just hurts feelings. So my thought is, you know, be as supportive as you want, you know, vote for who you want, but let's not talk about it. That's my theory. Keep it to yourself. It's like they say at family dinners, you don't talk about religion or politics because they're, you know, most of the time it's not going to go well for all parties sitting at the table. So anyway, much love to everybody. Who knows, I could come back later today, but peace out. Bye.